Alright, hey guys, this is just a really good game that I had with a friend of mine. Basically I'm using my rain team. I think he expected me to go out into my Polytoad, but I didn't want to, so I go out to my, damn it, what's it called, Starmie, and use Ice Beam because I hate balloons, and he still lives with 1%. Not even focus stashed, just lives with 1% because he's a beast. But then he dies to Life Orb, so I guess that's cool too. Here I'm going to go ahead and bring out my Toxicroak and try and set up a Swords Dance for this Mammoth Swine. But he, no, I actually go for the Sucker Punch because I'm a noob and I thought he was going to go for the Ice Shard, but he goes for Earthquake instead. And he takes me out like that. So I bring out my Salamence, and I go ahead and double switch, and then go out to my Polytoad to get my rain up because I know he's going to go for something ice related. But he doesn't, he just goes ahead and switch out to his Jirachi, and I don't know what kind of set this is. So he sets up his rocks, and what I do now is just set up Parashon because, like I said, I don't know what kind of set it is, but I'm going to switch out anyway. Eventually I might try and yeah, I go ahead and switch out back into my Salamence, and I think what I try and do here is set up on him, but he turns out to be the body slam variant, paralyzes me and gets rid of my Lumberry, so I'm not going to be using Outrage this game, but that's good because that's okay because he doesn't have any dragons. Since he is the, body slam variant, I try and, just one-shot him, but he's really bulky and defensive, and then he decides to get a crit on me. I know he's going to switch out into something because he's going to perish if he doesn't, so I bring out my Jirachi, and what I want to do here is just set up a substitute, since I know he has to switch out, get a free sub up. Then what I'm going to do is set up some Calm Minds. And then just basically attempt to sweep him, even though the only thing that I can't really get past is his Jirachi. But I'm physically defensive, and he uses the Earthquake to break my sub, but that's going to take him down with his Life Orb, and I'm just going to Water Pulse, and with the boost in the rain, that's going to take him out. So on the switch, I think I go for another substitute, seeing as it'll be a free sub. And nothing on this team can really do anything to me because, like I said, I'm physically bulky, so his Jirachi can't do anything. But seeing it's got like max defense and max speed, I believe, because it's faster than pretty much everything on my team, which again makes almost no sense. But he gets the Parahacks, so I go ahead and use Thunder on him to get him Parahacks, just to revenge hacks him. Go for the sub since he won't be able to break it. And then from here I'm going to be able to set up some Calm Minds as he gets the Parahacks. And I'm going to try to just thunder him out because nothing I have can deal with a Jirachi. He's got a lot of walls on this team. His Polytoad is a wall, his Jirachi is a Parahacks wall, physically defensive with max speed, which is a really good set. I like that, but mine's better because he can't touch it, obviously. And then he's got his Tentacruel, which you'll see a little bit later. I've never seen a Tentacruel set because I'm a noob, like I said, but apparently it works. And he brings out his Polytoad because he's tired of me setting up in his face. And I go for another Calm Mind just because I'm being greedy, and I didn't expect him to switch. But I guess I should have because my Polytoad has Parasong, so I guess it's possible for another one too. And I just go ahead and take him out with Thunder because, fuck that nigga. Let's see, what's he going to go into next? I believe he goes into his Tentacruel here. Yeah, Tentacruel. I'm going to take my mouse off. And substitute because I'm Parahack, so he's going to be faster. So I'm just going to use Thunder to break the sub. And hopefully I was going to try and catch him on one of those Scalds. But since he's got, the lefties and, on Parahacks perish next turn, I'm not gonna lose my Rachi because it's the only thing that will help me, that will let me win this. So I go out into my Rotom. He's gonna substitute. I try and Hydro Pump because he's max special attack, max speed, and I figure that he's not gonna have the Rain Dish. And I missed because, you know, Rotom apparently can't see in the rain. He doesn't have his goggles on. This is the Hydro Pump. He rapid spins. Why he rapid spins, I have no idea because I have no rocks up or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch back out to my Rachi. Or, into my Politoed. And I'm going to Perish on him because he is going to be a pain. So I go ahead and set up Perish on. Plus, if my Politoed is toxic, I'd rather have Politoed toxic than paralyzed because at least then he'll outspeed everything that matters. Like, he can't outspeed the Cadella, but he can outspeed the Rachi, and he can outspeed the Tentacruel. So, and I can always just switch out like I'm going to do here to reset my, my toxic damage percentage or whatnot. That way, you know, the rocks will get me down, but it won't be toxic killing me. He gets the Parahack, so I'm going to go for Water Pulse because I want to confuse him, which I pull off because, you know, Jirachi's a beast and has that Serene Grace going down. He switches out because he's confused and he knows that's going to kill. So I go ahead and just go... I went for a Calm Mind here to try and set up on him. He goes for Secret Sword because it's super effective. I go for Thunder and Parahacks him because, again, Jirachi equals Beast. And here he goes for a Secret Sword again, but what he doesn't know is that I'm max physical defense. Most Jirachis with this moveset are max specially defense. Yeah, specially defensive, but I want it to be weird and make mine physically defensive because Calm Mind raises your special defense anyway. So what they'll do, you know, what the strategy behind that is they'll come out with a physical attacker and try and take me out with an Earthquake or something, but they can't, and then I can revenge kill it. He takes me out with a Scald, which was kind of weird, but, you know, whatever. There's nothing I could have done there. Actually, he does have Rain Dish. That's not what I thought that attack was, or ability was. Anyway, I try and break it with Scald. It doesn't work, even though I'm max special attack. Doesn't work because he resists, because it's whatever, it just doesn't work. It pisses me off. He switches out. Why he switches out, I have no idea, but I switch out into my Rotom because I know a Volt Switch will break the sub, and then I can come in with you know, my Toxicroak and basically just do some work. I did not expect that to happen, but I went for the Hydro Pump just to get some damage on that Rachi, and for whatever reason he's not very bulky in the special area, so, you know, that's a plus on my side. I went for the T-Wave here because I thought I would be faster than this Tentacruel, apparently not. So I'm going to go for a Volt Switch into my Toxic, or what's it called, Politoed. I have 2 frogs on this team, I didn't even realize it. I hate frogs. And I'm going to Parasong him, and that's going to pretty much be the game, because all you can really do now, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit, is go for his Scalds. And there's the Parasong going up, Perish in 3 turns and whatnot. I'm going to die to him because he's fast, no, because I'm going to die to Poison. I tried to get a burn off, but just to expedite things, because this is a really battle. It's already turn 35. I die off to Toxic, bring out my Rotom. He goes for Scald. I resisted. I take 15%. You know, that's no big deal. Volt Switch breaks his sub. I get my freaking, lefties to bring me at 27. Toxic nullifies that. He goes for Scald again. Now this is where I turn it around. I use my Pain Split. I go back up to 62, and his Perish goes to 0, and he dies, and that, guys, is the game. So, yeah, that was a really good one. I'm really proud of myself because when he killed my Starmie, I pretty much almost, or not Starmie, when he killed my Salamence, I almost left the game like Rage Quit style. But I decided to stick it out and not be a little whiny bitch about it. And it turns out I won, so congratulations on not being a whiny bitch to me, and I get cookies. So rate, comment, you know, subscribe, whatever.
Any tips will help. See you guys later.